In 1896, as European empires carved Africa into colonies, one African kingdom refused to bow. From the highlands of Ethiopia rose a king and a queen whose courage would echo across centuries, Emperor Menelik II and Empress Taytu Betul. When Italy came to conquer, they met something they never expected: unity, strategy, and fire. They came for our land. We gave them history instead. Menelik II rose from the ancient line of Solomon, a prince of Shur who dreamed of a united Ethiopia. He was visionary, modern, and bold, building roads, bringing electricity, and strengthening his armies. But by his side stood a woman of equal power, Empress Taytu Betul. Sharp-witted, fearless, and deeply patriotic, Taytu wasn't just his queen, she was his co-ruler, his strategist, and his equal. She once told foreign envoys, "Do not think we are ignorant because we are Africans." Together, they ruled Ethiopia, the last unconquered kingdom of Africa. In the late 1800s, Italy joined the scramble for Africa, hungry for colonies. They signed a treaty with Menelik, the Treaty of Wuchale, written in two languages, Amharic and Italian. But there was a deception. The Italian version claimed that Ethiopia was under Italy's protection, a colony. The Amharic version said no such thing. When Menelik discovered the lie, he was furious. He tore the treaty apart and declared, "Ethiopia is not an Italian protectorate. My country will never be anyone's slave." Italy responded with war, sending thousands of soldiers armed with modern weapons to crush Ethiopia. But they underestimated the spirit of a united people. On March 1, 1896, at the mountain town of Adwa, Menelik and Taytu led an army of over 100,000 Ethiopians, farmers, priests, nobles, and warriors, all fighting for one cause: freedom. Empress Taytu commanded her own battalion of cannon artillery, shouting orders from horseback. Menelik rallied his generals, using brilliant strategy to outflank the Italians. When the dust settled, Italy was crushed. Over 7,000 of their soldiers lay defeated. It was the first time in modern history that an African army defeated a European power. The world was stunned. Ethiopia had not only defended its sovereignty, it had defended the dignity of Africa. The victory at Adwa sent shockwaves across the continent. From Lagos to Harlem, from Cairo to the Caribbean, black people everywhere celebrated Ethiopia as a symbol of resistance. Menelik II continued modernizing Ethiopia, building schools, roads, and introducing a national currency. Empress Taytu founded the city of Addis Ababa, now Ethiopia's capital, and stood as a symbol of female power in African leadership. When people speak of kings and queens who changed history, their names still stand: Menelik and Taytu, the royal duo who proved that Africa could rise and defend itself against empire. Adwa was not just a battle, it was Africa's raw herd around the world.